more, you know?
It's really just, it's scary.
And we didn't even get to the little toys yet.
We sure have it about how they just want to keep on pushing this agenda, and celebrities don't make it
Yes.
better because look at D Wade. If you know about D Wade, look at D Wade. He's all for his son want to be a girl or a girl want to be a boy or whatever the hell it is.
No. They're putting buttons on toys in the private areas. Like we literally have
Oh
videos of it.
yeah.
We
Oh
have,
yeah.
you
Why are
know,
you messing with my why are you messing with my
why
toys? We grew up on this
why are
stuff.
you putting these little buttons, and then and why also on the privates there's on the girls and the boys,
I'm here.
on the boys and the girls, they're the same gender, and it's boy. It's like a PP and two little testicles or whatever on
Uh-huh.
these toys. And there's these buttons you push on these toys, and it makes these sounds that are inappropriate. So I just don't understand why these manufacturers, this is like pedophilia stuff. Why are they introducing this kind of stuff to our children, these toys? What, what you know?
They want
Uh,
everybody to be. They don't want if they like you and Alexis 28 said about how Bill Gates wants it down to 95%. You know that when it comes down to LGBTQ community, I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm just speaking facts. 9 times out of 10, they are a confused individual because that's not the. I'm sorry, it's not the way God intended it to be. A man's
right.
supposed to be with a woman. A woman's supposed to be with a man.
Yeah.
Opposites
I
attract.
feel that way too, but I also respect people's, you know what I mean?
I do
Their
too.
decision, you know
But
what I mean?
but
That's
if
your
you have,
body, that's your life, but
I do too.
I don't condone it.
Me either. But I'm just
Okay.
saying. But when you have a man and a man, a woman and woman, you can't procreate. You can't make kids. But see,
So
when it
now
comes
they're
down
making
to,
these toys and they're talking about it in schools also, very
hmm
early on.
yep. I
And
mean,
now
I'm
the
just saying, like
toys.
that helps reduce population, is what I'm saying.
Yes, indeed.
That is
And
it.
then also, um, the, the toys are all like a same gender, and you're putting these little dolls. There are these little dolls, and you put them in cold water. When you put them in cold water, they now have stockings on and dominatrix outfit
Mm.
on these little girl dolls that you put in the water. Now, why in the heck would these toys be having these little dominatrix things on them? Like, why would they do this? And also putting pizza on the back of the back, and also putting the devil's wings and the devil's tail on the back of these little toys that you put in the water, cold water, to change their magic. They have a magic thing. It's a magic toy, right? And
Mm.
this is the stuff they're putting on it. Here's
Well,
the
you know
video.
what? You know what, little Miss Shine Brightly. Let's see how it goes. Okay.
Yes, girl. Play it for the folks.
Okay. Okay.
I
These are live. Okay,
commented
let's
in
see.
her comment.
So we all have seen little conspiracy theory things and videos that people post that maybe a lot of people don't believe because we don't know the people. I just seen a video on LOL dolls, and when you soak them in ice cold water, and the lingerie outfit that this little girl came out in. I'm gonna do it myself since my daughter has a ton of them, and we're gonna find out if it's really real. Okay, here we go. Okay,
Get ready, folks.
little girl, nothing on her. Okay.
Light them if you got them.
You guys. Oh my God.
What this little baby doing with that on?
Tell me. This sick,
Why don't she have
perverted,
stockings with a freaking garter belt and some panties and probably a thong in the back?
Perverted, pedophile world we living in, girl.
And got a strap across her
They're
chest.
trying to make pedophilia illegal.
Are you serious? Like you guys see this,
Look at that. What the hell?
right? This is not fake.
I
Okay.
watched it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like she's got a full dominatrix, black dominatrix outfit on. That baby doll.
Okay, another
That little
one.
baby doll. That
Nothing
baby.
on her.
Baby.
She's kind of got little white fishnet, which is kind of weird.
Key word here. Make sure you get that pony one too, okay, sis?
Look at this.
I got you.
Can you see that? It's a little devil tail. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah. Why are you putting a devil tail on these little babies with their devil wings? Satan
and wings.
Satan at work here,
Nothing
y'all.
else.
The devil at work.
But that, like that's enough for me.
Look what they're doing with these dolls.
Okay, here we go. Third
You
one.
see what we're dealing with here?
Look at your little chocolate baby.
Yeah, she got a cute little chocolate little baby. She cute. Look at how cute that little girl is. And now look what she gonna look like. This little baby. This is what they doing with the babies, y'all.
You see this? Like
what?
Right?
What?
Nothing. She had nothing on her before. Okay, we're gonna let her dry off.
She ain't got no business with them damn tight little panties on.
No, girl, this is all dominatrix
again.
stuff.
Weird.
It's supposed to be black leather. Here we go. She already got stockings on, and they're gonna look like
like so inappropriate for children, you guys. And this is what we're buying for them and not knowing.
Look.
Like fishnet stockings. Who puts that on little elbow dolls for kids? Who?
Oh,
once again, here we go again. Here we go, guys. Look at that. Like,
somebody's in the chat. Hi, tuning with Talia.
Oh, what did I? Way to go, KD.
Is like this. This is what kids are getting nowadays.
I'm so glad I sent
the cold water activated this. I don't know, but thank them. Share this. Let everybody know that
you can't come in here saying my name.
I am a real mother.
I don't even know who you are. Tune in with TT.
Please. I'm getting off here now, but I want to let you all know that this is real. Save our children. Share the post. Let everybody know. Bye, guys.
It is insane that they're doing this with these toys. There's more to it. Masonic checkerboard hair with a pizza on her back. Pizzagate. Why is there a piece of pizza on the back of the doll's back?
Girl, because you're trying to get 8.
Come on. Somebody
answer me. To try and get 8.
A little baby got the pizza on her back. Why is that on there, you guys? Why is all this sexualized stuff on these baby toys? These little kid toys. Was this like 7 and you know what I mean? Like maybe like these little dolls are probably like for what 4 to 12 or 11, I don't know. But like I'm just blown away. It's unreal. It's really gone to
Let's
right into
go
the handbasket.
to the ponies.
What's that, sweetie?
I said, let's get into these ponies.
Okay.
You okay over there?
Yeah.
Hi, you guys. Okay. I just want to show you that that is not a one-off. This little
Turn
pony
it up.
that I showed you,
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
just going to show you again. And this is a Hasbro toy. And look at this. Look at where
Hasbro toy, folks.
Okay, wait. So that's as loud as it's gonna go. So we're gonna have to hush. Because that's a very low video. So I'm gonna mute you. And me.
So when you touch the I told you there was a sex sound. That is not So you guys, just so you know, that is right where it is. Now, I looked at other dolls when I was in the store. I looked at other little ponies, and only a few of them have a button right there. And the problem is how many of these are on the market. This is Hasbro. Again, Hasbro owns Death Row Records. Don't get it confused. When I was finding all of those toys on the street, those were thrown out for a reason, you guys. This is not just how this is. If there is a button there where they can touch it, it has a legal meaning about touching people there. It's just the way it is. Just hold it this way and it's got a couple of different
Uh-oh. I'm trying to unmute you, honey. I don't know why. I can't. Did you mute yourself?
Myself. I muted
Oh.
myself. I did that. I was like, because it's low. I muted him. I was way ahead of you. He was like, I'm going to mute you. I was like, I already did.
So why are they messing with my little pony?
Well, like, you got to let it play. Like, because it does, like, she's trying to let you hear the sound that, the other sound that it makes, because it hasn't done it yet.
setting.
So you might want to roll it back just a little bit.
Why? So in some of them that I saw, it was in a normal place, like behind the head, or just a normal place, you guys. So when I was looking at who owns Hasbro, the owner of Hasbro also owns Death Row Records. you guys, it took you one day to get rid of that other doll. I think this guy needs to be investigated. Why is he putting and then it's this hysterical giggling. It's not okay, you guys. We have a huge problem with society. We have a huge problem. I told you how they use books. I told you how they use toys. I told you how they use music. These things, when you walk through the store at Walmart, this is not the only one. And the one you guys showed me with the troll and the one that I found is not the only one. There's many, many talking, speaking dolls, dinosaurs, all kinds of things. With
Yep.
right in between the legs. That's not okay. You guys, it's not okay. It's normalizing that if you're touched there, it's just ha ha ha. It's not funny. This is not funny. You guys, let me address the person who came onto my channel and said, why, if everybody's getting their ovaries cut out, why aren't more people talking about it? Why don't you ask Lucille, who killed herself? Why don't you ask all of the women who reported that they were raped and then our LAPD didn't look into it? Why don't you ask yourself why you're asking me this question on my channel when I'm brave enough to talk about it?
Amen.
She went off, didn't she? Hell no. But no, the selling of the kids and the trying to and doing all kinds of things to kids when they're, little, especially in the industry, it's been going on for years. It's been
Yeah.
going on for years.
This is like the cringe. Be warned. We already watched them before we started this. We were ready because it's like, what is going on? It's they're making, like, in some states they want to make pedophilia illegal. Did you know that?
They want to make what legal?
Pedophilia. In some states, they want to make it legal.
Oh, but that's been legal.
Right. So, and
to
now
me,
look what they're doing.
It's been legal because people get away with so much.
This agenda of disgust, that it's, let's, teach the little kids it's okay to touch all everybody's private parts whenever you feel like it, or have adults touch your private parts because your toy, you can do it to your toy, so it's okay. You know what I mean? That's the message it's sending.
Sick.
The toy is sending the message that it's okay to do those things.
You know what? I found an interview today.
And the fact that what is the name of the toy company?
Hasbro.
What?
Hasbro,
right. Is connected to the record label.
Death Row Records.
Death Row Records? Whoa. That is, wow. Like, you know what I mean? It's the industry, right? Because if you don't do those things that they want you to do, yeah, because you got to sell your soul, and do really nasty stuff.
And you want to sign your name in blood.
Yeah. Yeah. To be a singer. And you see that latest video with Black China with a snake coming out of her mouth?
Girl.
Like, hello. Sorry if I hurt your ears, folks. That is it's just like, it's all up in our face. There's no, like, It is literally just being forced down our throats, eyes, ears, and your spirit. Force fed.
Yeah.
I don't even watch TV anymore. I can't watch it. Yes, I mean, I watch movies, okay, but I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV. I will watch movies, but I don't watch TV. No, no thanks. I'm good because there ain't nothing on there good. There just ain't. I'm sorry. It's just everything is just being shoved down our necks. And these kids are on their tablets, their phones.
And then the parents as well be
The
so.
parents give these little 7, 8-year-olds phones and stuff like that to hold on to, and then tablets and stuff, and then they don't even put the parent control on there and code it so they can't get those kind of friggin' videos on their tablet. You know what I mean? You go into the settings and you put a password code in there and lock that shit down. So your children are not, because you got to be really careful. These cartoons that the kids are watching on the tablets.
Girl, they were bad then.
Oh,
they were over now,
but what will happen is,
this
this is the thing though. Let me tell you.
listen, SpongeBob is evil.
Okay, but listen. What happens is the kid is watching a show, okay, whatever show, and what happens is these crazy shows with like weird shit that is not appropriate will come up in the recommendations. Okay? They start popping up. And then now your kid's watching some weirdo shit because you're not paying attention to what your kid's watching. You're not monitoring to what your kids are watching. You're not looking at your kid's phone to see what they're doing. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, you're just going to let your child go to the wolves.
I know plenty of parents who watch what their children watch, cartoon-wise and all that.
Yes, I do too.
So I think that is awesome.
I do too, but I also know parents that don't.
I know parents that don't too.
Okay? So there's that. It's, there are parents that are on it, but there's parents that aren't, and they need to get on it. Protect your children. Protect your children. They are the greatest love of your life, and we have to protect their precious minds and souls.
Okay, I got an interview from a lady. Some of y'all may know her, some of you may not. If you know music like I know music, then you'll ask yourself, how in the world did I miss this lady? Her name is Jaguar Wright. She is from Philly, so she grew up in hold on, wait a minute. So she grew up in Philly, North Philly, and she's being interviewed now. She was very big, maybe a little over 25 years ago, but she does more stuff with her life now, so she's good, but she's still into music. So let me get with this.
She's still what?
She's still doing music, but she's not, she's more underground with it and helping other artists and writing music, things like that.
Uh-huh.
So
do we have an interview?
Yes. She's being interviewed by,
excuse me, you guys.
What is the name? And I subscribe to them. Real Life Productions. And so I hope they don't mind me using their content.
I missed that because I blow my nose.
I don't mean no harm. It's education. There we go. Okay, so let me start this. I'm starting, the interview is like an hour long, but I'm starting it at a point where she got to talking about the kids So it's
Okay.
very it struck my
Yeah.
interest. I was like, ooh. I was like, she's so right. She's so right. So let me make sure I got this at a good part.
My nose. Sorry, guys. My allergies have been really bad.
So she's talking about it for a while.
Just started Black Lily. I figured it would be a good shot to build up my name in Manhattan. I didn't expect it to get as big as it did. It got huge.
Right.
Lines wrapped around the corner week for week for week.
Right.
You could walk through anywhere in Lower Manhattan and people say, who you going to see on? You going to see Jaguar?
Yeah, and you said you built that up from being the person that was first and everybody end up wanting to see you to the point where you had the headline.
I had to go on last.
Right, you had the headline.
The Roots management didn't make me the headliner.
Right.
The owner of the club did.
Right.
Because the bar was losing money because every time I got off stage, the club emptied out.
Right.
They had to put me on last.
Oh.
It was a smart business decision.
So from that, right? I know Meg Thee Stallion, she had a quote that said, "Black women are so unprotected," right? And just hearing your story, it sounds like the same case. Like nobody.
It's not just black women either. It's
Well,
all
that's
women.
true. That's a fact. But me being a black person, I'm just gonna target.
I
we're
got
gonna
it,
focus
but you
on.
know what though? I'm gonna tell you something right now. When a woman gets raped, it doesn't matter what fucking color she is.
Oh,
Sister,
okay.
that's
Hurt
right.
pussy is hurt pussy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's right. It sure
It got shit
is.
to do with color.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Because they'll rape a black one, they'll rape a white one, they'll rape
Yep.
an Asian one, and then guess what? Some of these women have children from their rapes, and now you got a mixed kid who's confused, product of a rape, with a mother that doesn't really know how to love them. Like, I am not saying that we don't have to be cognizant as African Americans. I'm saying the biggest problem with this fucking country is that that shit actually matters.
Right.
I'll never forget when I first got sent to London. I was getting in too much trouble in them streets, see. And I had to go to London. And I'm sitting there looking at interracial couples. Man, black as tar, woman, white as snow. And I was the only fool staring because I was the only American present. This is the only country where your color matters, which is why I'll be retiring in France.
I don't
I will
blame
not
you.
get old in America. America doesn't like old people.
That's
That is so
So-
true. Oh, I love her.
Oh, girl, she is the bomb. I was
I
like,
love this
why
woman.
don't I know about her a long time ago?
That's what I'm screaming.
Oh
Like,
my
what?
goodness.
Because I'm cultured. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm. Yep.
all right, let's listen.
that whole experience, like you said, that's some deep thing. Rape, that's deep. You know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
tell
saying?
you something right now. It's common. It is
That's
common.
crazy.
Very.
That's crazy.
Me too.
So how are these people able to keep going on with the career
What do you mean?
doing these heinous
What
crimes?
do you mean?
Like I'm just saying,
You ain't
like,
never had a boy that you know did a whole bunch of dirt and you let him make it?
Mm.
You telling me that never happened? You never had somebody in your life who you know was dirty, who you know did dirt, and you let him make it?
Mm.
I see what you're saying, but
Think about that on a corporate level.
right.
On a corporate level. R. Kelly was the first corporately sponsored pedophile in the United States.
That's crazy.
Everybody knew. That's why I couldn't really watch that documentary, because half of the people that was in there, I can't believe he did it. Nigga, you used to go get the bitches too. I
Come
watched
on.
you, dog.
Mhm.
I watched y'all make these deals. Don't nobody want to talk about Aaliyah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to talk about that.
Nope.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, she
There's
was
certain
pregnant at
things that
15
I won't
years
talk
old
about.
by R.
I'll
Kelly.
let Dame Dad talk about it. See, that's
He married her. She was underage, married at 15 years old. She was probably 14. I don't even think she was 15. I think they was pushing the 15. She's like 13, 14. And she got freaking pregnant, and they married her and said she was 18. R. Kelly's handler did it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, yes.
Everybody knew. That's why I couldn't really watch that documentary, because half of the people that was in there, I can't believe he did it. Nigga, you used to go get the bitches too. I watched you, dog.
Stop it.
I watched y'all make these deals. Don't nobody want to talk about Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody want to talk about that.
This woman is beautiful.
Let's talk about it.
There's certain things about that I won't talk about. I'll let Dame Dash talk about it. See, that's his business.
Send them to me later.
And when he's ready to talk about it all, I'll corroborate every word that he says.
I know that's right.
But it's not my story to tell.
That's right.
But it's real. It's real. How does a 14-year-old girl get married?
Thank you. See? 14.
And no adult in the family knew. Unless, I'm just saying,
they paid their family off.
I heard you say something earlier to the effect of
it's fucking awful what they did to that woman.
It is.
She was amazing.
She was amazing.
She was amazing.
She was.
Yeah, if she had been alive now, there's a lot of people that wouldn't have jobs.
Hey, man.
Funny how that worked out for some people.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I learned about in jail, when I was in jail, fighting, clearing my name, I learned how to move niggas around. See, when you in county jail, you want to really survive and be cool, you gotta learn how to move people around. Oh, this chick gonna be a problem. She likes to fight over the ice. What code violation can we set her up for? Oh, you gotta go to PC. You learn. They do the same shit in the industry. They move niggas around. You know, it's all fun until the rabbits got the gun.
I heard you say earlier that this shit the music shit doesn't really bother you because you were so busy being great at other things.
Yes.
How is it that you are able to have gone through so much things that would physically have people in like facility? How are you still able to cope? Because this was, you know, it sounds
I had
like
a nervous
PTSD.
breakdown.
Yeah, it sounds like PTSD almost.
What do you mean? I've had PTSD since I was 7 years old. I'm from North Philly.
Yeah, that's facts.
North Philly is PTSD on steroids injected into your neck.
Wow.
First time I saw a man killed in front of me, my uncle did it. He blew a hole through somebody. All I know was we was playing jacks on the step. I heard a man running, screaming, no! And he jumped over our head. He took off running. He didn't make it but 50 paces. And then I seen the hole go through. And then I felt the smoke and the gunpowder fall on my head. I was 3 years old. First time I seen a man's guts all over the concrete where we played jacks and hopscotch.
Her innocence was taken away at 3 years old.
I know what it's like to have your cousin high on LSD, acid and everything else, and accuse you of stealing money that's sitting there right in front of you and bend you over and sodomize you for stealing what is right there in his face because he's too high to see it. And then dump you in a closet and tell you to go to sleep. That was 10. Fuck you been through.
I ain't been through shit.
It gets worse.
Okay.
It gets worse.
Too. I love her.
Imagine sitting in your living room, minding your business, watching Maury Povich or something. Back then it was Richard Bay. And 5 men come through your front door and they stay for 2 days. And we didn't talk about the weather.
Wow.
I've been through more things than most of you will ever fucking be able to understand or know. I know what it's like to wonder whether or not are they going to let me out or are they going to blow my fucking brains out? Y'all niggas is soft.
Come on.
Y'all kids, you're fucking soft.
Yes.
You like to shoot up everybody and shoot up everything because you don't know how to fight.
Exactly.
Yep.
I wish a nigga would try me even right now.
Me too.
I wish a nigga would.
I wish
I could
somebody
use the
would.
practice.
I wish anybody
I wish a
would.
motherfucker would.
I'm serious. Life has been serious for me. Yeah.
Let me ask you this: like any female entertainer or artist trying to
Damn, I relate to this
do
lady
music,
so
right?
much.
Yeah.
What would be
Oh
your
my
advice
God,
to them?
Ken.
You know what I
Don't.
mean?
Oh, girl, it gets better. You know
Okay.
what? I probably should have played this from the beginning. She's awesome. She is so
Right.
awesome.
But yeah, we just let it go from here.
Yeah, I am.
But like, I relate to her, like, for real, big time. Like a motherfucker. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, like my chest is tight.
I wish a nigga would try me even right now.
I just had a flashback.
I wish a nigga would. I could use the practice. I'm serious.
I feel
Life has
that.
been serious for me.
I so feel that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: like any female entertainer or artist trying to do music, right?
Yeah?
What would be your advice to them? You know what I mean? Oh,
Unless you
Right.
built for it.
Mm.
I would never wish this career on any woman.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's only 3 different kinds of careers in this world where a woman's
Listen.
safety and respect for her body are totally disregarded. Strippers, sex workers, and female entertainers. We are treated no different than prostitutes because we're entertainers.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, that's what the word actress used to mean back in the 1800s. It meant prostitute.
Yeah.
My has times
We're the meat.
changed.
Judy Garland used to say it best. They come and they love me while I'm on stage, and then I go and I take the clothes off, and it's just me and the bag of bones, wondering when it'll all be over. Judy Garland said that about her experiences. She was in one of the greatest American films of all time. You remember? What's the name of the movie? The Wizard of Oz? If you knew how many times they took a piece out of her while she was going down the yellow brick road, she was probably clicking them damn shoes, hoping that they worked for real.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Or how many young child stars get passed around at parties?
Big time.
Yep.
If you actually knew the stories about Michael Jackson.
Hotel.
If you actually knew what they do to children, what they did to my very close friend, LaToya Gaines, Rosie Gaines' daughter from New Power Generation. Her and Tevin Campbell were very close. I know Tevin, but we're not friends. Him and LaToya were friends.
So sad. So
How does a boy with a voice like that had the records that he had that could have easily transformed into one of the greatest male vocals of all time end up prostituting himself for drugs and change on Hollywood Boulevard? How does that happen with a gift like his?
See,
this is what they do.
makes you think, don't it?
My advice to any female who wants to get into this business: have a thick skin. Do not drink alcohol. Never get high in front of anybody. Keep somebody close to you that you know at all times. Summer
Walker.
Has anybody bothered to ask why she all of a sudden became claustrophobic and couldn't perform anymore? Because she had anxiety? Yeah, she got anxiety. Somebody touched her. I don't know it for a fact, but I seen it I heard it I know the sound. I can look in a woman's eyes and tell when she's been touched.
Me too. Me too. That's
She don't
the
trust
gift
none of the
I
people that she
have, too.
around, so she just gonna stay off the road, you see. Now, for every name that I can tell you that you know, I can give you about 55 to 1 of all the ones that didn't make it but got the stories. See, those are the ones. Those are the worst ones. Because you got ran through, you went through all of that, and then you made it to the deal, and then you ain't get no deal.
Yeah.
But you got all the horror stories though. That's why women in this game go so hard. This is my spot. It's my spot, and it's worse in hip hop than it is in singing. Guard your loins. Until we find a way to change the way women are treated in this industry, guard your loins.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make any sense. If I go to work and I sing my heart out and I do a concert and I got to do the meet and greet and I got to do this and I got to do that and yada, 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 whoop-de-woo. When I get on my bus, I'm going to be what? I'm going to be tired, right? I'm going to want to get some sleep, right?
Right.
Yes.
Am I going to want to see a whole bunch of noise and hear a whole bunch of foolishness? So me walking into a fucking gangbang and niggas saying, oh, let me move out the way with your dick in somebody's mouth. You could get in your bunk. I don't know whose juice is laying all over this shit.
Right?
Who the fuck want to deal with that? Really?
No.
Crazy.
Or gotta worry about whether or not when I get in my bunk, if somebody's going to climb in my bunk with me.
Exactly.
It's the only fucking profession where women can be sexually assaulted and there's nobody to go to, because whoever they would go to would rather make the money than do what's right.
Yeah.
That's how R. Kelly became R. Kelly.
All about that cheddar.
Money over morals. What morals? It's the music industry. Where what morals?
No, they're choosing money over morals.
Listen to me. It's deeper than that.
Yes, it is.
It's not even money. See, it's power.
Yes.
It's dominion.
Yes. Yes.
Are you spiritual?
Of course I am.
So did you like this praying and like how do you get through this? Because it's a lot scary. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of burden to carry. You know what I mean? Like,
alcoholism for a while. You know, I used to think I was taking a drink and the pills to numb the pain in my back because I have severe scoliosis. It was to numb my head.
Yeah.
Because I would walk off those buses and leave those girls there. I would walk out of those hotel suites and leave those girls there knowing what was going to happen to them. And I ain't say shit because I had to keep my mouth shut so I could keep my spot.
speaking of scoliosis, you came up with your own products.
Yes.
Triple D.
Yes.
Triple D Cafe.
Yes.
CBD. Your own brand that you made. You said that it actually helped you deal with some of that pain.
Oh,
correct?
absolutely. Especially my salve. I mean, my salve is a miracle. It's infused with sour diesel, CBD.
CBD sour diesel. Okay.
Here, smell it.
Yeah, come you on camera.
Does anybody have any aches and pains? Do you have any aches and pains? Like, do you have issues with your knees or with your wrists?
Yeah.
Sometimes my back hurt, you know, from heavy lifting.
He did say it smooth.
I didn't mean it like that. But,
So
you
my
know.
neck.
Right. I didn't mean it in that form, but you know, I do have back pains from lifting heavy material and stuff like that.
Are you hurting anywhere right now? Okay, now see
Nigga making
that I can work with.
That's more professional.
Lift your sleeve up.
Yeah, right. I can't say that. I can't go in like that. Shout out to Jaguar, right? Real life.
Yeah. Shout out.
Politicians.
Shout out to this black queen with her products, man. Triple D Cafe. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. I got some of this juice. I don't know what.
That's the watermelon tea.
This the watermelon tea.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this shit is so delicious.
So what is this right here?
That's what I've been looking for. Some
What is it called?
It's called salve.
Hold on. Watermelon tea sound good as hell. I'm
I
gonna look
love
up her
watermelon
product.
iced tea.
I'm
I
going
wonder
to
how
look that up.
much the salve is. Hopefully it's affordable to everyone.
Yeah, I'm wondering about the prices too.
You know what I mean? I gotta drink some baking soda and water. Like I got ugh.
Like, I mean, like, you know, CBD said.
Oh no, it is CBD.
Okay.
This
okay.
is CBD.
So Jag salve.
Mhm.
So the Jag put a salve on a dog, Canine Keys.
Canine Keezy.
Mhm. Animals got to look out for each other.
Right.
All right, you can pull it down.
Appreciate that. I'm about to notice him. I had a fight a few years ago. And
Just give it a couple minutes. Relax
Yeah.
yourself.
So for you just rubbed some salve, but can you explain to the audience what that does? It does. You said it helps with the pain. So like, let's say I have severe back pains. Can I use this product?
Actually, you know what? Can my husband tell you? 'Cause
Absolutely,
I'm not good.
absolutely.
Come
Come
here,
on
husband.
now,
Come sit
come on.
down.
Just grab. You can just
My
grab
husband
them.
is a war veteran.
There you go. You can just grab the mic. You ain't on camera.
So, like she said, I'm a war veteran. Operation Iraqi Freedom, second wave. We did
Shout
a
out to
whole
you,
bunch of
salute.
movement.
Yeah,
You
thank
know.
you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for your support. So, with issues with my knees and stuff, we'll take a hike and my knees start burning. So, we'll probably do like a 2-mile hike, come home, and can't move.
Right.
So, Jack made the salve. She said, let me rub this on your knee. So, I don't know, baby. I don't know if it's going to work. So, she put it on my knee. As soon as she put it on my knee, within 5 minutes, it stopped burning.
That's
Now my right knee was still burning. So now she rubbed that one.
Yeah.
And after that,
So
I got up and I could go play ball if I wanted
Let's
to.
go.
You know what I mean? So
Let's go. Brand new
hey,
knees.
it's a miracle.
I've tested it on white people. I've tested it on Asian people. I've tested it on African American people, different ages, different everything. And it's the same result. My mother has severe arthritis in her hands. Her hands will swell up to here. You
That's
can't
my
see the veins, you
legs.
can't see the bone, nothing. I gave her a hand massage.
My knees.
That was 6 days ago. She couldn't move her hand. She couldn't even get into the refrigerator because she couldn't do it. She's walking now. She did full body rub down. She's walking now, and her hand went back to normal. And it hasn't swollen back up since.
And these
Praise
are
the
your
Lord.
own homegrown products that you are
Absolutely.
creating. That is a blessing.
Absolutely.
Can you also talk about some of the food that you have also? You have,
Well, I mean,
because you're a chef now. People
Yeah.
need to know that you are a chef.
absolutely.
Let's get it.
Absolutely.
All kinds of stuff.
I mean, I do everything. I specialize in classing up comfort food. I think comfort food is amazing. I think a lot of times it's just not properly imagined. So, I mean, when I was on tour, a lot of people would want to go sightseeing and stuff like that. I would go to 5-star restaurants and I would volunteer. They call it staging. So I could learn from master chefs. I volunteered in kitchens with Anthony Bourdain
Oh my
to
God.
watch that man. I learned how to make sushi in Okinawa from a real fish god. They call them. There's only about 4 in the world. They literally get up, they go down to the water, they catch the fish, and that becomes the catch of the day. And the sushi meal's made out of that. Nothing
Mhm.
fresher, nothing better. It's to the point where he can look in the eyes and not have to cut it open to know exactly what the fat content is. That's how in tune he is with fish.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Real is coming to invade. We coming up here. I want some of that.
Well, what you need to do is you just need to let us know when you're coming. We do tasting parties once a month where we do full medicated tours from CBD to THC. We create the entire ride. So this way you're coasting and you're chilling and you're having a great time. And we'll try not to download you with more than 3,000 milligrams in a full meal.
Wow.
We'll try not to.
Will you try not to?
You have the cooking, the salves, the treatments.
How's your shoulder feeling, by the way?
True testament from Canine Keezy. His shoulder is relaxed right now. So y'all go tap in. Where can they get these products? Can they get it online anywhere, or is it just Got to pull up.
I'll let my partner tell you.
I'll let my partner tell you, she said.
You can go to Cafe Triple D on Instagram. Also Triple D
Oh,
Cafe
it's gonna be
at Gmail.
expensive.
Just drop us a link. Drop
It's
us
on
what you like to
Instagram,
order.
it's expensive.
Our shipping orders out, our direct.
Hold on, what you say?
Most products on Instagram are so expensive. They're for rich ass motherfuckers.
Really?
Yes,
Are you
everything I look at on Instagram is like they'll show dresses $400 for just a thin dress, a flowy thin dress.
Oh shit.
Like all kind of products. It's all so expensive. But maybe not. Maybe she's got it, user friendly, like community friendly, for everybody.
Okay.
I'll have to check her out.
Yeah,
Can
me
you
too.
write it down, Kay?
You don't see it going across the ticker?
Oh shit. Oh God, I am not gonna read. I'll have to.
It's okay, I got you.
I'll look at it tomorrow. Going across the screen if it's up. Wow.
Did you want to watch more of this? I love her.
Yeah, it's fine.
Directions. If you go wholesale with us, and you do, anything over $200, your shipping is free.
You know what? I think I might want if that swab, whatever it's called, if it works that good, I wouldn't mind investing in going what you call that?
Ordering it.
No, but being a distributor.
Oh, yeah.
Have parties and things like that. But I gotta try it for myself first, of course.
Right. I can't do that. I don't have the patience for it.
Yeah, the truth is I want to help heal the world in every way I possibly can to make up for all of the destruction that I brought to it.
Ooh.
The things that I say to you, I don't say them to you to look down on you. I say them to you because I was worse than you.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. I do. I really do know it's always a deeper way of thinking, and people experience things.
Don't play it so light.
And
you are an intelligent Black man. You are the master of your own fate. The white man has been scared of you for years because of everything that is in your blood, that all you need to do is activate and you will become the captain, the man of whatever you set your mind to. For 400 years, we were held in captivity. We built this country for them, and they still expect us to pay taxes. And yet, we've managed to thrive. They didn't have to do no work. They had 400 years of free labor.
My family did. They
and we
came
still
over.
have become millionaires and billionaires and this and that.
What are you saying?
My family helped build this country. My family came over on the boat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there's lots of people that were brought over here. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. But people forget. I just feel like a lot of people forget that, man, there's people already here. Everybody didn't come across that boat, but there's people already here.
Uh-huh.
That's all I want to say.
Very true.
Imagine if we actually really took that and put it to work. Imagine what you could do. Stop playing it so light. You're heavy. Talk heavy, baby. Talk heavy.
You got any shout outs?
Quit playing.
Yeah. Shout out to Jill Scott and Erykah Badu. Hope your streams are doing well. Hope you're streaming amazing. I told you, bitch, I hope you make all the money in the world. You can, because you're going to need it because you'll never have friends. I mean, with the two of you have each other. So shout out to y'all in a big way. In a big way. And, strap up. Bundle up. It's a cold world.
Before we get out of here, can we talk about the track you previewed?
Who?
The track that you just showed
Oh,
us.
sure, absolutely.
Tekashi 6ix9ine track.
Tekashi 6ix9ine, Look at Me.
Okay.
Which will be featuring Bahamadia.
Hey, when I tell y'all, hey, she bringing it back, that real music, that shit that I like. Yo, can you talk about, you know, your comeback, you know, in music, to cut the Tekashi 6ix9ine track, how that came about?
To say a bunch, he cut her off.
It's so interesting because I never.
What'd you say?
Cut her off. She was ready to go in, girl.
Oh,
Don't you know
it gets better.
She was
It gets
ready.
better.
That motherfucker had to step in. Shut the fuck up, you stupid asshole. I want to hear what
Stop
she got
writing.
to say more about that.
I never stopped performing. I never stopped recording. I just stopped doing it here in the United States. That's all. I've been releasing projects consistently or been a part of some kind of awesome project every year forever. I had to play it light because I couldn't make no real money until my son turned 18. I promised my ex-husband he'd never get another dime from me. I meant it.
You know child support? Yeah, that's it. Like, man putting a woman on child support.
Well, I mean, when we were getting divorced, he wanted $8,000 a month, you know? Mary J. Blige can pay Kendu. I wasn't paying that fucker. You can pay him, bitch, like you should, because you stole from everybody else. Now you sitting there paying for all them fucking kids you ain't even have them, dumbass. Fuck Mary J. Blige, too. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to Mary J. Blige. Hope your streams are doing amazing. Hope they give you another season on Umbrella what is that? Umbrella Academy. And you actually learn how to read your fucking lines. So,
man, what happened to the dancery?
Yeah, I never stopped doing music. I actually have I'm a music hoarder. So I have over 565 songs vaulted that just need to be mixed and mastered. I write at least 50 songs every year.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I don't know if I would call it a comeback as much as a release.
Yeah, but why don't you use those?
You know what I mean? Because I just have all of this great music pent up, and then you know there's.
You know,
What'd you say?
does she sell her music for other people to sing?
I think she said she wrote some songs for people, but
Yeah, I mean, she says she's got.
She's gonna tell you that she's not releasing them right now. She's gonna wait. So.
Well, she said she had over 160 some songs. Okay, go ahead. I love
There's
her.
the 3 rock albums that I wrote. I have 4 jazz albums that I've written that all have not been released. I'm saving them for my play. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, I mean, so the truth is I'm an urban legend in real life. I've always been there. I'm always there. I still pay people for information in the streets where I don't live. That's how much I like to know what's going on in the world.
Wow.
You know, I'm G'd up.
hey. For anybody that wants to do any type of work with you, whether it be the product, you know, or music, how would they get in contact with you?
She has it right to her man.
Dollar Duffy Productions 214.5 @gmail. DALLADELPHIA Productions 214.5
Under his name, not
And
hers.
I know you're a shooter. Look at his eyes.
You know it? I bet you.
Raheem Al-Jabbar that's the homie, man.
That's my little brother.
I know. That's why I thought that was throat. Super dope artist. Can quickly touch on some of the people that you're doing music.
Huh?
I have a feeling her company is under her husband's name.
I think it is. I think it is.
Yeah, because she keeps handing it. She won't say. She keeps handing it to him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, so that just tells me I think it's got to be under his name, and there's reasons for it.
Yep.
Because she ain't trying to get nobody to take something from her. that don't belong to them.
Exactly.
Music with and
Rakim Al-Jabbar, Ruben Lau, Just Mandy, Kerryon Johnson, Lala J, formerly of the Badu team. I don't know if she's gonna be on it. I don't even know if any of them are gonna have jobs after I'm finished with them. UPS is hiring.
It's true. They are. I'm about to
I ain't
call.
gonna lie, that UPS hell. It's hot as hell.
Hey, UPS.
Pause this. Let me tell you something about UPS. I'm about to call them tomorrow and fight with them because it's the same driver in this area. And that son of a gun will not deliver my products to my home. He leaves them out by my mailbox that's by the road, girl.
Why?
I'm talking big products, big boxes and stuff. Just leaving it out by my mailbox on the road, girl.
Wow.
I'm about to have a fight and be like, I don't know what's going on with the UPS driver in my area, and I'll give him my, area code, but he'll go down my neighbor's road, but can't come down my road and deliver my boxes.
I don't know if I'd be saying that on live, but okay.
Why I gotta, you know what I mean? Why isn't it being delivered to my home? Why is it delivered in the street?
Right.
So, yeah, whoever's on my route is about to get in trouble.
You hear that, UPS?
Yeah.
Y'all better start treating this woman right.
They are hiring because they can't keep people. Because their damn drivers, they drive so fast. Like you wouldn't believe, I've had to yell at them and tell them to slow down. I was like, there's animals everywhere. Don't you see them?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you see the animals?
Mm-hmm.
Do you not have any respect? Why are you driving 35 miles, 40 miles an hour down our drive? No respect for the animals, the farm animals. We got dogs, cats, horses, donkeys, baby goats, chickens, and ducks. Hello. Son of bitches.
We got like 14 minutes left.
Yeah, let's finish her up. We'll wrap it up.
Jay, formerly of the Badu team. I don't know if she's gonna be on it. I don't even know if any of them are gonna have jobs after I'm finished with them. UPS is hiring.
I ain't gonna lie, that UPS hell. It's hot as hell.
Why they can't keep no damn body?
I remember what. I remember. Hey, look at this too.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know what y'all got going on.
And they pay good too.
I don't know what y'all got going on. My name is Paul. That's between y'all. But I know if somebody say UPS hiring, they done fucked up. That's all I'm saying. That shit hell.
I'm gonna tell you my issues. I'll tell you my list of grievances very quickly. I don't like women that are betrayers of women.
Amen.
Number one. And I don't like smart girls who like to pretend to be dumb hoes.
Ooh.
Erykah Badu has put a stranglehold on this marketplace for over 25 years, successfully putting herself as the elite and everyone under her. There's 25 Grammy winners, and some of them multi-Grammy winners in the DFW area. Why doesn't nobody know it? There's nothing but monsters here. Rakim Al-Jabbar, DQ, QP, even Flower Child, though I don't fuck with her. Even Flower Child. I mean, there's amazing talent here. Leon Bridges, Keith Young, Sean Martin, outside. You know what I mean? How can you call yourself an artist and you cheat people out of the opportunity of being artists themselves? Oh yeah, you can be an artist as long as you work for me and I can pay you pennies. And I tell everybody you're only available for me and tell everybody that you're not that good and you can't do this and you can't do that. Give me this one reason. The last RC and the Grits album, did you hear it? Why not? They from Dallas. Why didn't you hear that album? It was a dope ass album. It even had a feature from Common on it. Somebody else that she was supposed to be fucking that she never gave no pussy to. But my point is, why didn't you hear the RC and the Grits album? It was phenomenal. You're from Dallas. Why haven't you heard it?
You're from Dallas. Why don't you know this?
It don't matter. He from Texas.
I knew you was going there. That's why I ain't want to just claim Dallas like
You ain't got listen to me. Listen to me. Do you? Then claim Toby. Claim Toby because he the shit. But my thing is you know who Toby is, but you never heard the RC and the Grits album. Now I want you to think about this. Who was the celebrity features on Toby's projects? Nobody. Now if he had some celebrities on it, it might have took things right, right? So why did RC and the Grits have multiple celebrity features and nobody even knew that the album was out? He is Erykah Badu's musical director, been her musical director for over 10 years. Did you see her put any post up saying, hey, go buy RC and the Grits new album, the shit is fire. It's certified Badu.
That breaks my
heart. Did you hear
heart.
her say that?
Yeah, sad.
That's why you never heard the album.
That breaks my heart right there because I am a Erykah Badu fan. And yeah, she needs to be representing where she's from by putting artists out there. That is actually under her. That's bullshit. That I'm so disappointed to hear this.
Is she a producer?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yep, she's a DJ too.
A record label?
I think she does.
Where she could put people underneath her?
Yeah, good people. She just said it. There's a lot of people I didn't know that was under her that she just mentioned.
Wow.
And a lot of talent right there in Dallas.
Yeah, there is.
That breaks my heart.
You know why? Because a bunch of people from when in New Orleans, Katrina, a bunch of people from New Orleans was moved to Texas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So of course there's a bunch of music because New Orleans, you know, is the blues. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It's music. Plus Dallas has got the country and stuff, but they got other stuff too. But yeah.
But he still works for her. She Harriet Tubman, yo. And she told people she was going to get them to the promised land. And instead they moved to the other side of the plantation and they working for her and they still waiting to get off. How many years before they get off the fucking plantation down here? Another 20? Do we got to wait for the bitch to die for there to be another star in goddamn Dallas? With all this motherfucking talent here? That's why I came here. I'm an anarchist at heart. I came here to set the whole fucking thing free. There's nothing but monsters here. Dallas is constantly underrated by Houston, by Austin, yet 2/3 of the talent supplied to Austin come from Dallas. Why the fuck you gotta go to Austin to make it? Why? Why you gotta go down to Houston to make it?
I feel that way about Indiana.
Why? Fuck, you can't make it from here. I'm gonna tell you why, because there's motherfuckers that don't want you to, and y'all celebrate them anyway. Fucking haters. Haters. Haters.
When are you gonna start a podcast? I'm subscribing today. Motherfucker, you gotta do it. Oh, god damn it, man. You gotta do it. We'll come shoot it. God damn it. We'll come shoot the motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
Calm down.
Say what about what?
No, calm down.
Oh, Houston the business. Toby is everything. The only problem I got with Toby is that he did that idol worship with that Badu record. Erica Badu thinks I'm dope. Miss Badu told me I'm dope. I don't know if that song's gonna be so hot now.
She getting them.
Cause her fucking opinion don't really fucking matter for shit. It's a great record. It was a catchy tune. But I always tell artists, jock yourself. Don't be running around here jocking. You don't know who these fucking people are. They're fucking animals. They're degenerates. That bitch is the biggest fraud anybody ever seen. She came up north. We treated her like shit. We ain't think not no fuck about no Erica. She wouldn't go on stage an hour before me or an hour after me, hoping people would forget how dope I was so she could slide in with her mediocrity. Tariq Trotter told her to her face, "You're lucky Kedar Massenberg is paying us so good. Cause I think you're whack, bitch." And Malik B is the only person that ever showed her any respect, and she couldn't even post for him, and she called herself an okay player, a platform that I made cool. Fuck you, hoe.
Okay, player, yeah.
Who the fuck gives a fuck what you think about what's dope? Because anything that you think is dope, you slumping. So yeah, that other than that, Houston's awesome. Toby's the shit. He might want to change that song and find a new hero. He might want to find a new hero because that bitch ain't the business. And Jill Scott, you shouldn't have fucked all my dudes.
I knew she was.
You shouldn't have fucked all of your girlfriend's dudes. You hoe.
Oh my God.
That's why that nigga Joe robbed you. That's why he robbed your house. That's why you got ushered out for bringing all that ghetto shit to Hollywood. Fuck out of here. Fucking Joey Zaza. I'm glad he fucked your place up too, bitch. I ain't here to vet your dick. Ooh, Jag fucked him. It must be good. Fuck you. Find your own tree.
Ooh, yeah.
Man,
We used to be best friends, you know? It's personal.
it's personal.
Clearly.
Fuck her.
Jaguar.
I hope your streams are awesome.
Man.
She said,
Hey,
"Fuck that
Jaguar,
bitch."
you the motherfucking business out here.
Podcast
Drop. Man, hey, we love everything we're doing. You love your music, man. You got products. Your products are amazing. You have juices.
Go back
Triple
and check my feed about 2016. I did a post. I think I'm going to repost it today. I said in the post, somebody asked me what I was doing in Dallas. And I said, I'm here to help. Dallas is awesome. And I'm here to help. And that's what I've been doing.
And you are a real life street star.
And unfortunately, if I gotta have to move some niggas around to make it possible for the floodgates to come open for all of the great artists that we have here,
I heard that.
I'll do it for them. I did it for my home back in Philly. Why wouldn't I do it? I live here. My husband from Oak Cliff. I am Dallas too. Now and always. And the same commitment that I have to Philadelphia is the same commitment that I intend to have to Dallas. And I will not leave here until my work is done. I will not leave here until Rakim Al-Jabbar is a multi-platinum artist consistently every time he releases. I will not leave here until Lala J wins her Grammy. I will not leave here until Ndambi gets her Grammy. I will not leave here until Madaku Chinwa is actually getting $20,000 a track, like he should be getting paid, considering how many Grammys he's won.
Wow.
For Miss Badu, by the way, who robbed him. The only smart man in the whole crew was Ty Macklin, because he said, nope, I ain't having it. I want my money. And they still mad at him. How you gonna be mad at somebody for going to court and getting money that somebody owe him?
Okay, give my money.
That ain't robbery.
Nope.
That's called pay your fare, bitch. You mad at him. You got everybody mad at Ty Macklin. Don't nobody want to go to AOE because Ty is a traitor because he wanted his money? I'm sorry, when you go to work, don't you want to get paid?
Yep.
Who don't want to get paid for work that they do?
When they're working. Yeah.
And you can't always pay people in pussy.
Oh my God.
Not always.
You're going to have to come up with some bread eventually.
Like, come on.
Yeah, that pussy get old.
Listen to me. Do you want to know what my uncle used to say about vagina?
What was it?
The only thing better than good pussy is new pussy. You stop being new pussy after the first night.
I ain't gonna lie, I had this little freak I used to deal with back in the day, and she really put me on some game. No two people you sleep with feel the same.
That's
Like,
true.
That is true.
I never just thought about it like that. Like it's like that.
Well, I mean, if you want to put it to the test, strap up. You know what I'm saying? Just strap up. You can put it to the test. Just strap it up.
Yeah. Right
I had
on,
my
man.
fun.
So,
People ask me all kinds of questions about myself. I was a fucking rock star.
She's so raw. I love her.
I did rock star shit. And what? Well, I mean, there's no need in judging. All my girlfriends were prettier than most of the guys that I dealt with anyway.
You know what I mean?
I used to tell my ex-husband all the time, you need to stop fucking with me.
What'd you say?
She has no filter. She just says it how it is.
I know that. Hey, sometimes that's how you gotta be.
No, I like people like that.
That's how you got to be.
That's why what?
I said that's how you gotta be.
Yeah. Well, I like to kind of be, definitely straightforward. No, like when we're talking about real stuff or whatever, you know what I mean? Be sure, but straightforward, and I like really beat around the bush or anything, you know what I mean? But, delivery is everything too,
Yeah, that's true.
You can still, you know what I mean? Without going off too hard. But sometimes I do, you know what I mean? Like some things, this show has triggered me a few times, you know what I mean?
Yes.
You're like, I'm not even joking.
Because I'm the only reason you still get good pussy.
Ooh.
She is.
Yeah, Jack. Are you a Leo?
I don't lie. No, I'm myself. I was a fucking rock star.
Who is she, Taurus?
I did rock star shit.
Taurus.
And what? Well, I mean, there's no need in judging. All my girlfriends were prettier than most of the guys that I dealt with anyway. I used to tell my ex-husband all the time, you need to stop fucking with me because I'm the only reason you still get good pussy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Jack. Are you a Leo?
I don't lie. No, I'm a Taurus.
Okay. I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah, 2 days before Malcolm X. 3 days after Raphael Sadiq.
The K out the window. Nigga. Yeah.
It's Miss Jaguar, you are a real life street star. Thank you for coming. Triple D Cafe.
It was lovely.
Go fuck with it right now, man.
Can I say one thing to you guys? I like what you're doing here.
We trying.
No, I like what you're doing. Do more.
We're gonna come shoot your podcast. Fuck you mean?
and on that, I'll turn it over to
Thank you. God bless. Good night.
It was good. It was good.
Yes, it was. But she told them at the beginning.
There's a lot of stuff out there. A lot of information.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But she told them at the beginning.
I wasn't expecting her.
She told them at the very beginning.
I was not expecting her though, Kay. And then her story reminds me of my story, Kay. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I relate to her so much. Oh my God. Because of the lifestyle that you lived. I lived a very intense lifestyle back years ago, I've lived, she's a woman that's lived a couple lives like me, You know what I mean? Like that's how it feels. It literally does. It feels like, you know, it just feels like another life. You know what I mean? It's so hard to either you get it or you get that or you don't. You know what I mean? I just relate to her so deeply. Oh my gosh. I want to follow her on Insta. When did she do, when did, and also when did she do this podcast? Was this just recently?
Yes, it is. Let's see. This
What
was
was the date?
actually 3 days ago.
Wow.
3 days ago.
Wow, that's fresh.
So
Fresh. I wonder what people are saying, because you know how people, you know, will go on like, you know, and then they'll talk about a podcast about somebody. I wonder if you typed into YouTube just her name and see what all pops up.
that interview comes up first with me, and then finally
scroll.
Philly radio station Heat 100 interviews her. So she's done interviews after interview. She's talking to Mary J. Blige, a hood rat that got in the way of people better than you.
Girl, we should just like do another one of these with like a bunch of her interviews.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Just something different, you know. But tonight was definitely about, you know, everything we talked about in the beginning and in the middle.
Yeah.
And then in the end, and then we, you know, pulled in some laughs at the end to, you know, lighten it up, you know. I'm glad we got together, Kay.
I'm so happy.
It was a pleasure.
Glad.
It was a pleasure being here with you tonight.
Huh?
It was a pleasure being here with you tonight.
Oh, well, thank you. It was a pleasure being with you. Again, this is our second time.
Yes, dear.
And I can't tell you how upset I am at some people.
Well, you know, it is what it is. I'm surprised. I mean, because I got a lot of hits on the video I did. And I gave directions to everybody and told them what they had to do to get here. So
well, them ain't the people I'm mad at. Sure.
I'm like, you know, I'm not mad. they're gonna watch it after. You know what I mean? A lot of people like to do that. They might not want to be in because they're too afraid of the topic. So they want to watch it on, you know, their time.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I mean? Because you have some people that are afraid to speak up. They're afraid. They're afraid to face these topics. Right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
I don't know. It's a Friday night. Maybe, you know, maybe they're out. I mean, like, where are you at? The bar?
Girl, them bars here, but
getting everything closed down.
Exactly. And I'm about to get me something to
You know what I
eat.
mean? Like, the new normal on a Saturday night is like, you're probably hanging out at a friend's house partying, you know? But yeah, I'm sure it'll get some views.
Yeah, it will.
Hopefully it gets to stay up.
It will. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
I don't have enough people to really, yeah.
It ain't about that. It's about
your content.
It's about them.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it was a bad show to do all that.
No, so, I don't either. I think
I'm going to tell everybody good night. And I hope you enjoyed this if you see it, and come back for the next one because there will be more.
Indeed. I'm excited for more.
And hopefully we'll have a little bit more people.
And I just want to say, make sure you shine your love light, everybody. Shine, shine, shine.
That's
Bye.
what that's her for you.
That's what I do. I'm on a channel. Sunshine, shine brightly.
Be careful, be safe out there. Like I said, stock up on your vitamins, get the proper nourishment your body needs for the winter. Take precautions, wear your mask. I don't care what your mayor, your governor say, put something on, cover yourself, protect yourself at all times. This stuff is not a joke. I lost a family member to COVID already, back in like April, and it is, I know a few people who had it, so they don't wish it on nobody. So be careful out there, and much love to you all, and we'll see you next time.
God bless you all. I hope you all stay safe. Bye.